Hey, how we doing? How we doing? What's going on here? Why does that always play when I load the seat up? How we doing? How we doing? Hell yeah. Right, okay. So, yeah, I was going to go live a little bit earlier today, and that didn't happen for reasons. But we're live now. I have seen, though. Saw this. Oops. Wrong button. So yeah, saw this. Clarity on why an FM24 data update is not possible ahead of the FM25's March release. Following the announcement of the delay to FM25, many of you have called for an official FM24 update with season 24-25 data. This is something we've been exploring since the initial internal conversation. That was confusing. Initial internal conversation about postponing the game's release. Having now scoped out the work that would be required, and despite a good initial response from many of our licenses, we cannot lift assets that we are using in FM25 and make them work in FM24 without recreating them in full. The same applies to many of the competition rules, translations, and database changes that cannot be backported. The updated assets and data would both be required to obtain licensor approval, and they cannot be separated. This is a substantial undertaking which will take critical resources away from delivering FM25 to the highest possible quality, which we simply cannot comprehend on. If you pre-purchased FM25, which is a secret refund, please consider it retail, blah, 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 blah. That sucks. That sucks. But to be expected. I think it'd be different. Well, it'd almost certainly be different if it was in the old engine. If they'd have been building this entire game in the old engine. But they'd essentially have to... In order to match up with licensor expectations, I guess it'd take a hell of a lot of work. And they're already delaying the game by 3 months. So it doesn't actually surprise me. It's a shame. And there is other options out there. And paid ones, weirdly. I don't know how that flies. I don't know how that's not going to become a cease and desist. I saw something called Classic Football Manager and launched. Yeah. Yo. Sykes. You beauty.
Happy anniversary from one sexy Dan to another.
We're just full of sexy Dans around here. Yeah, Jack's asked whether it's going to be removed from the storefronts. So yeah, they need to clear that up. But yeah, the whole Classic Football Manager thing is a weird one. Doing a paid data update. It's one thing to make a paid service give a paid service early access, I guess. But then again, I guess... Does he fall in a grey area? What about these people that release... game assets, so like tactics and training sessions and all that kind of stuff through Patreon? Surely if those people are alright to do it, then someone doing an update to the game will be alright charging for the thing that they're doing. I think the difference is the free Suzy update. I think the idea with from what I understand, I've only briefly looked over what it is. It's something that's going to be a constant development item. So they're going to be constantly updating, you know, databases, transfers, league rules, all that kind of stuff, to keep it in a constant state of like constant state of modernity. Like he's always going to be up to date, essentially. And I wonder whether that's going to be like it'll be a single package that you download, and it'll give you a start date. Problem is, if it's paid, SI are going to slap them with lawyers immediately. Why? If people are able to do game-specific stuff that you unlock through a Patreon, I mean, you already have that with Mad Scientist, right? He does his classic databases through Patreon. Like, there's people who do tactics only through Patreon, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of people who do it for free and do it on YouTube and make content around it and stuff like that. But if they're okay doing that, why wouldn't someone be okay charging a $5 or a $10 to do a constant rolling update? You know, it's interesting. Like I don't know the answer, but it's going to be an interesting thing that comes out of it, because that'll be their argument, right? They start using SI's branding and start going down the official patch route because the SI get involved. Oh yeah, but they wouldn't do that. That's stupid. That'd be stupid. Now, maybe individual licenses might slap them up if they're doing tweaks to officially licensed stuff that's in the game that they didn't agree to at the time and all that kind of stuff, and then making it a paid, publicly accessible DLC essentially, or it's like fan content in it. I don't think they got about it the right way, personally. I know what you mean, but again, like my whole point, my way of looking at it is like, well, like I say, if content creators can do stuff through a Patreon, essentially doing paid content updates and in-game assets. If content creators can do that, then why can't someone do an update? You know, like I say, Mad Scientist does his data updates through through Patreon, doesn't he? I think. It puts me off immediately that they started talking about roadmaps and future available features, but wanting people to pay now. Where's the actual thing for it? I can't remember where it is now. There's the data update. Got loads of stuff that needs updating. There we go. Dynamic abilities and dynamic budgets. Full blade. Oh, it's not got the right start dates. Oh, they're offering for free. Like, if you do a bit of data entry, they'll give you the game for free. Affiliate commissions. Why is so much coming soon? A bit more than I could chew after announcing it would be released today. That's basically what Football Manager did, right? That's basically what I did. Dynamic data. It sounds like he's just... I mean, I don't want to, like, put words in the mouth, but just made, like, instead of having people on minus... You know, people having a set PA, he'll have changed. Changed some people's PA to, like a -8 or whatever, -7. We'll see, though. Like, we'll see what happens. I'll probably have a look at it. So yeah, he's basically saying he's doing the same thing that Champ Mano 102 did. So basically, like, because this is the last installment of this game, before the change to a new engine, like, you're just gonna try and make it legacyware, basically. I'm always concerned that modding capabilities and editor capabilities aren't going to be as useful in the future. Which we don't know. We don't know what the case is with that, right? We'll see what happens. Seems like profiting on uncertainty. I don't know, man. For me, it looks like someone who's put in a lot of hours for something that he's going to keep doing, or they're going to keep doing, and they're looking for ways to just cover the costs of it. You know, time ain't free. For me, it doesn't sit right. That's fair enough. Just don't buy it. We'll say the 2024 CMO 102 patch is pretty fun to play. It's a fun engine. Is the Championship champmano102.net, is that a paid one? Is that free? Oh, fair enough. $5 a year. At the end of the day, like, it's pence in it. It's like 10p a week. What's interesting, SI's decision might lead to a new player entering. Yeah, maybe. It's half a Freddo, though. Aren't Freddos like £8 now? Freddos are the sign of recession, right? They're better than the gold standard to mark an economy. That's the word I was looking for. Inflation, yeah. How much is a Freddo these days? Cadbury's Freddo, 18 grams, 30p. I feel like that's better than I expected, you know. Now we're asking the real questions. 30p. I bet they're smaller though. How it was 18 grams. Let's have a look at a Freddo bar. How much did they weigh? Is there a better picture? 17p. 95 calories. Oh, they're the same calorie count. So they're probably the same. 12 grams. They've actually got bigger. Reverse shrinkflation. Stonks, exactly. Ruh-roh. Anyway, let's play some Football Manager. Stonks. Stonkies. Right, we need to sort out our form because it's bad. I was hoping we could come out with the first 4 games with 2 or 3 wins. We scraped a 1-0 win against West Ham, even though we played pretty well. You know, we played pretty well. We're struggling to just create chances, and I wonder whether playing the 3 midfielders just isn't working for us. I think I might have jumped to this 4-3-3 a little bit too quickly. So we're going to go back to the 4-2-3-1. I like the balance that gave us, and it gave us a lot of attacking options there as well. I do want that a lot. Now we were using 2 wing backs, weren't we? So he was getting a little bit more involved in the play last year, and I want to go to a back 3 to give us a bit of a better rest defense. But does that mean that I need one of these central midfielders to break forward a little bit more? Like, because we could go with a Regista maybe, actually. Rather than a DLP. There's quite a crossover, right? It's like more of a DLP on the front foot a little bit. How do you look as a Regista, sir? Only thing he's lacking really is the dribbling a little bit. The Regista is a more aggressive version of the deep line playmaker, suitable for possession-oriented systems that press high up the pitch. Give him complete freedom to dictate play from deep positions. Regista offers a dynamic and unpredictable creative outlet. Oh, we could go with a Segundo Volante. Get him box crashing a little bit. Four, 2, 3, 1, the in thing. I just don't know what... This form last 20 matches. I just struggle to get games out of him, don't I? Like, I was using him as a register a little bit. Maybe we'll try the register on him. Let him be a little bit more... You know what? When the team's got the ball, get a bit further forward. Shoot a bit less often. Get further up the pitch. Because, man, he's so good, right? He's so good. I've got to figure out how to get good performances out of this bloke. He's an absolute mutant. 6'4". Quick, strong, agile, great work rate, great mental attributes. Really good technical attributes for a playmaker. I just need him to, can we free roll him, actually? Oh, he's already got Rome on. Right, yeah, we're going to try this. And you know what? I think we're going to anchor you. We'll have him more as just a screen in front of this back three that it'll be. And we'll let Lewis Bank get up further into the final third, dictate stuff. Need it with a DLP/DM combo. Not 100% sold on it. We'll see how this looks. We'll see how this looks. I don't know what side I want the playmaker on, actually. I think I want to switch these two around. So we'll go register. You be an anchor. Yeah, I want him on this side. This is like... So we've got our wing back overlap in there. And this is the side we've got our inside forward as well. So he's going to be... He's not going to be doing a lot of covering on this side. So he'll be a little bit more this side oriented. Which makes sense, I think. Just get the balance right. Well, yeah, so we've had a really rough run of results. Won the last two games, though. Luckily, we've got a really easy run. We've got Man United, Monaco, Salzburg, Chelsea, and Liverpool. Liverpool away. So you know. It's great. I'm debating as well. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to debate it. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to turn our goalie into just a goalkeeper. I don't think I like the sweeper keeper this year. It feels a little bit... got red in the AFL Cup. Wasn't paying attention. It feels a little bit loose. I want to work in the possession phase. I want to work on attacking corners and defending corners. Actually, attacking free kicks. We've got so many big lads. There's the temptation to play for set pieces, you know. How many players I've got over, like 6 foot and over? That's most of my squad. I'm basically Mikel Arteta at this point. I've just got a ton of massive lads. Look at our backline. 6'2", 6'4", 6'6". Harry Armas is 6 foot. And we got Ben, who's 6'4", Kana, who's 6 foot. Veselovsky, who's 6 foot. Fedorov's up top, 6'2". I can even play Brandon Barlow, who's 6'2". We'll play Sam. We'll play our little bull away. Now, do we go with Mustafic? Or do we go with Guzman? Because Guzman's been playing really well. I think we'll go with that, though. You know what I want to do as well is I want to keep an eye on managers on that Shugly peg. few insecure jobs. There's nothing that's really like... Yeah, there's nothing there that's interesting me, really. But if this season goes to shit, we are in our last year. Let's not forget. We're at a 2-3-4-1 at the moment. Oh, like with 3 players in the DM strata. See what you mean? With wingbacks. Two ball playing centre backs, 2 inverted wing backs, and a ball in midfield. 2 wingers, 2 attacking mids, and a pressing forward. But just no midfield, right? Can you see how many goals you've scored from corners historically? No, you can only see it like in real time, can't you? You go on team detailed. Attacking. Well, we're underperforming on our XG, so that's good. Goals from corners, lead on 4. We've scored none. We need to fix that. We need to get on that. I'll bring Briars, Aversa, Briansky, Becker, Archer, Barlow. Cool. You all play for the under 21s. Right, we've got a real tough game here. Oh, shit. I need to switch Kana and thingy around. Louis. 22 goals recorded for you last season. I have a 6'7" centre back in the near post. It's basically cheating. Do you have him attacking the near post or standing on the near post? I've got 6'6" Jarrell Kwanzaa. Come on, boys. Show me what you got. Attacking the near post. Right. Smay. It's not going to be a super long stream today, by the way, guys. I'm off out for my dad's birthday tonight. So just a brief one. I intended on streaming loads earlier, but I'll be completely honest, I've been sleeping like shite in the last few days. So I just didn't get out of bed. Come on, boys. Show me what you got. Show me what you've got. Well, this has been an enthralling first 30 minutes of gameplay. We have had 3 shots. We're just not seeing where they're coming from. Oh, here we go. Samuel away on the breakaway. Calchon. Ben. Oh. Okay. I wanted to have a little look at how we were shaping up there, but... Dulver Calchon to the far post. Jarrell Kwanzaa. A towering header. Right, let's not concede there, boys. Right, Fedorov's struggling a little bit. He is only just back from injury, though. Right. Don Baker there. Traitor. Rodri. Don Baker. Big save from Ricketts. I was very concerned that we're about to concede the first shot on goal there. Kwanzaa, big header out. There we go. Well defended. Ref. Linkana. Right, Mirza. Go on, take your man on. Right, let's have a look at how we're shaping up here. So I want to have a look at who these players are. So Bent's very high up the pitch. I quite like that. We've got our back three there. Karna's... You know what? I quite like the look of this. Veselovsky! Oh my word! Big Wes! What a goal that was! He broke about 4 men's ankles on the way in there. 2 men. What a finish! Oh! We love Big Wes around these parts. That's a great start, boys. It's a great start. Pump fists. You're capable of even better. This is defending league champions, Man United. We forced them into some half-time changes. Right, Artem's struggling a little bit. We're into the hour mark. Bring McNamee on. Again, Louis Bench just not doing a fat lot, is he? Everyone else is playing really well. I might actually just... Let's reserve him up a little bit. Let's make him a little bit more reserved, just for the... You know, I assume they're going to come flying out at us now. Rodrigo. Don't give away a penalty. Well blocked. Well cleared. Artem. Hold it up, son. Right, Mark McNamee's coming on. Another big unit of a forward. Right, Sam's struggling a little bit. Bring on Barlow. He's the natural replacement there. I want some fresh legs. You know what? I want fresh legs all the way up top. Because I think our best chance is hitting him on the counter. Right, I'm going to try and get him to hold it up a bit. He's big, he's strong, he's got a great first touch. So run at him, pass into space. Let's try and get him on the counter. Freshen up the front line. Okay, I'm going to bring Becker on. Just to be a bit more solid defensively. Bent's knackered. I want to keep him on the pitch, though. I can't make any more changes anyway. Lol. Be a ball winner. Come on, boys. This will be a massive result. Becker clears it. Marshall. Is there a break on? What are you doing? Lads, please. Jesus Christ. They're just fizzing it into the... Not like this. He's offside. He's offside. Oh, Christ. Oh. Jesus. That was... Yeah. That was something. What a win! What a way to turn around our bad form. A really good performance from everyone there, to be fair. Front line did it in the first half. Defense was really solid. Jimmy Ricketts put in a 7.9. He only had to make 2 saves. Obviously just did really well. That was great. What a result. Right, is that... I'm going to tell him I'm a little bit disappointed. Is that the result that turns it around for us? Is that the performance that turns it around for us? And Ben picked up a solid 7. Yeah, yeah. He did what was required today. Right, we've got Monaco and Salzburg back to back. So we've got a nice little break between them. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to... give these guys... Who didn't come off? You guys needed a couple of days off. Rest for a couple of days. You guys have a day off. Have a day off. And I don't want to like start chopping and changing stuff too at the minute. I want to roll with the same 11 for a little bit, just to try and get like a bit of morale, bit of familiarity with everyone, because there is a few new players in this team. Obviously, in the starting 11, we've got Kwanzaa and Kalshon who've come in as starters, and it feels like this is a new front line, because obviously last year we had Savinho playing a lot. So I want all these guys to just get used to playing with each other. The real partnership that's already established is this partnership, right? We did well. They came at us in the second half a little bit. We're basically playing 4-4-2. We're basically playing 4-4-2. It's beautiful. Right, we're at home. We're going to work on the possession. Again, we're going to work on set pieces. I've got such dangerous players from set pieces. We need to start taking advantage of them. I don't think we got a ton in that game, to be fair. We were kind of... I say we were counter-punching. We actually... It was a 50-50 in terms of possession. Yeah. They had 3 clear-cut chances. They must have skied one and Ricketts made 2 saves. Damn, son. We had 5 corners. I think we only saw one of them. But really good performance. Well, we needed that. We really needed that. Okay. Let's sort our training out. Match review. Bit of that, bit of that, bit of that. Stick in a cheeky little goalkeeping session. We'll do just a basic. Do an overall training session. Didn't want to do that. I want to do team bonding. Do a match review there. We'll do a recovery. Community outreach. Match review. Let's do this. If we do, there we go. Let's do some of that. There we go. That'll do. 100th Nottingham Forest game. What's our record here? Career stats. I've got a 59% win percentage just in management. That's ridiculous, considering some of the teams we manage. Visa, your clan, Brescia. Manager timeline. Can you not see your... It's a shame you can't see your record from all the clubs. Like click on it and open this up. Yeah, I've got a 59% win percentage at Forest. Granted, one of those seasons was in the Championship. Only lost 19 games. 209 goals scored, 105 goals conceded. We basically win every game 2-1. I have to go to each individual club. What, on the... Can you do that? Drop history. Oh, do you mean like go into the club and then look at the manager? Yeah, okay. Big meaty. 68% win percentage at Brescia. There for 2 years. Won 2 trophies. Only lost 6 games in 2 years at Brescia. That's mad. How are Yeklan doing? They're still in the Segunda. Not in the Primera anymore. Oh, they're looking. Look, they've got £1 million in the bank. They're doing all right. They're doing all right. You're so successful you broke the game. What have you done there? Cup wins. Minus 114. Of course Savio's putting in Team of the Week performances. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? Maybe he just didn't fit our style. Right, we'll bring another defender. What's we got? Bring another centre back. Bring Bevis. I kind of feel bad for Ellertson here, you know. He's done absolutely nothing wrong. And he's basically gone third choice right back. Well, if he didn't want to go third choice right back, he should just simply have stopped getting beaten at every back post header he ever challenged for. So, you know. Right, we're gonna keep Fedorov in. I want to play him into form. The bloke was so good for us last 2 years. I'll be Man City soon. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to implement charges into next year's game. In reality, like, I wonder whether they're actually going to have to make more teams fail financial things. Because, obviously, IRL. Hey, baby. What you wearing? You know, just the usual stuff that I lounge around in. High heels, thigh-high stockings. The usual. How you doing, Blade? I might be on tonight. I'm out for my dad's birthday. But no doubt you'll be going live when I get in, so. You know what we should pick up? Have you seen that Liars Club game? Let's get kidnapped by a wandering gang of Danish swimsuit models. I mean, chance would be a fine thing. I need to do something about that light. Is that Talos Magno? The scourge of the the Curty Herb Network game. You haven't heard of that? It's it looks really fun. It released like last week or something. Check it out. It's called Liars Club. You basically what's the game? I think it's got a different name. Like it's one of those card games. I think it's a drinking card game, but they've turned it into like a. Tell you what, let's pop a thing on it. Not on Steam. I'll have to find it after. It's just pulling up loads of bars. Got the Liars Club. Yeah, so you essentially. One second, I'm going to sort this out. There we go. I'm no longer in the sun. It's a card game mixed with a 4-person card game mixed with Russian roulette. Liars Club. Liars Club. It looks really fun though. Other butchers. It's like it's just a deception game. Looks fun though. That emote was bigger than I expected it to be. Eyes emoji. Right, that's one of the defense. We've won a corner. We're just not allowed to see it apparently. Right, let's change things up a little bit. We've got some players on yellows. I'll bring Bevies on. I don't want someone getting sent off. Our front line's struggling. Bring... Yeah, McNamee on. Yeah, let's change things up. These guys have been on the pitch on a yellow for ages. Amas. Oh, he's done well. He's turned his man. He's put it in! And Mark McNamee gets his first of the season. Perfecto. All I'm going to say is whoever named that game to think about SEO, yeah. I googled it, and all I got was 3 Google pages of bars. Got a bit more. Let's waste a bit of time. I might have to loan Bevis out for the second half of the season again. Geezer's not playing enough football. Well in. Counter. Mustafic. Go on. Great cross. Ooh. Unlucky. Oh, go on, Barlow. Ken Barlow. Oh. Louis Bent. Running midfield again. I think we might have found the role for him. Like, oh, it might be Liar's Bar. Maybe it is Liar's Bar. I think, oh, actually, yeah, I think Liar's Club is a bar near me. That'll be why I was getting confused. Yeah, Liar's Club is definitely a bar in Manchester. Maybe they did think about SEO. Yeah, maybe they did. They didn't consider my dumb monkey brain not remembering what it's called, though. So I'm still putting that on them. Oh, no, 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 no! He's offside, he's offside. Did you see how completely unmarked they just left those two strikers then? Look at this! I mean, luckily they were a mile offside. Bevis, what are you doing, son? Oof. Oof. What's he? Ricketts in the last 5 minutes of games just wants to play the most horror show passes. I don't know what's wrong with him. Lads, let's not throw this away. This would be a massive win. Oh, go on, Martin McNamee. Barlow! Unlucky. I love Liar's Dyson dressing up like a pig in a string vest. It just looks a fun stream game. I love lying. Aversa. He's massive. Kana. What are you doing up there, son? You're going to get a nosebleed. Come on, mate. I don't need you doing that. There we go. Another 1-0. 1-0 to the Forest. Right. Right. Fedorov, Woolaway, Wes didn't really do it today. You deserve to come off, lads. Harry Amas, though, ran the game. Louis Bent, Jimmy Ricketts having another good performance. We're turning it round. I guess in Liar's deck's the same as Dice, but with cards. Yeah, basically. You want to be a monkey in a top hat? I see your answer to everything. Right. We've actually turned it around a little bit here. Let's get all these guys playing for under 21s. Do they have a match this week? Oh, EFL trophy. Nice. Let's just send all the send all the players out the under 21s to play in that. There we go. Yeah, Fedorov can go down there. Safrawi. Samuel away in there. How's Romero doing? At Montpellier. Oh, he's doing very well. He's doing very well. What's the point, actually? Should we have a look at how our lone players are doing? Alright, everyone's playing at least. Why isn't it showing us our... Oh, right, so you can't see it on there. Okay. I learned something today. I don't really think we've got any under 18s who are going to really turn into anything. How much did we pay for Romero? 2 million quid. He's valued at 22 to 33. Even if we just flip him for a massive profit, it'd be a good bit of business, that. Max Fontenau. All hail the Pizza Cup. Hello. Were you known as Viking Nan? In a past life, yeah. Oh, Versa's just put in an all-time low. Artem's struggling a little bit. He's having a rough time there. Wait, did we just lose through? Come on, lads. We've actually got... That's a decent team we've put out there. That's 5 first-team players in that starting 11. We've lost 3-1 to Portsmouth. Right, ads are happening. I'm just going to go in and make a brew. I'll be right back. Still need the slice on. Word. Word up. It's the code word. Code word. Right, where are we up to? Doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Struba. Oh yeah, we signed Kwanzaa from these guys, didn't we? A giggle. No! Louis. Louis. Dan Archer's going to come in. Ellison. I mean, Carl Shon's been playing really well there. Kwanzaa, Marshall. Yeah. Safrawi. We're just going to go with the same. Actually, no. We are going to start Mark McNamee. Came off the bench, got a goal. Can't really ask for much more than that. Nil Ruiz. Okay. Amas is developing. Okay, let's do our training thing. You're all right. Carol Bryars, should you not be working on something? Maybe like... That's always good. Becker. I mean, he's 26. He's not really going to improve much, is he? Let's work on your crossing now. Bevis. Let's work on your defensive positioning. He's a really good player. He's only 19. Like, I'm just getting a bit concerned that he's not getting enough game time. We've not really had any really easy games I can bring him in for. I feel like he could be the natural replacement for Marchal, though. Like, there's not a ton in it. He's actually physically better. Mentally... Oh, I know, I'm looking at the wrong side. Yeah, there's not a lot in it, really. I like Bevis, though. I think if somebody finally comes in for Marchal, like... Was it Real Madrid was sniffing around him last season? Like, maybe we'll let him go for 60 mil. Promote Bevis through. I'm not going to talk about that. Let's go. Right, we're playing the German cheats. Oh, no, the Austrian cheats. And then we've got second place Chelsea. Perfect. Man United extremely keen on signing Bent. Oh. Don't do this now. He's just started playing well. He's just started performing. Don't do this now. Maybe this is a game where I could rotate a little bit. We're not on a heavy workload. No, we've basically just had a week off. No, all right, we'll stay with this. That'd be a smart move. What would be a smart move, sorry? Selling Ben? Or do you mean bring in Bevis through? Right, let's go, boys. Champions League. Do we not have the music on? Right. Let's be having you. Chimone, boys. Right, they got 2 injured players on the pitch. Dujon Kamari. Or Dijon Kamari. God, he's good, isn't he? Gogdamb. What are you getting pulled up there for, mate? If we can see the back post cross now. Oh no, it was a near post one. That's a shame. Marshall, mate. I mean, the keeper's got beaten there. He went to go claim the cross and didn't get anywhere near it. There we go. Was he off? Was he onside? He was onside. McNamee. Let's have you. It looks a bit offside there. Oh no. He just beat 3 men at the ball. Gross. Come on, lads. Clear your lines. Clear your bloody lines. Where's he struggling a little bit? That attacking midfield 3 is just doing the dirty on us at the minute. Let's up the tempo a bit. Stop playing out from the back. I think they're pressing us high up, so if we can just like beat that first line of press. Oh, what a finish! Big Wes! Absolutely drilled that into the back of the net. 3 men challenging for the header there. Big meaty boys. Starfish. What's a cross? How did that not go in? Was that off the bar? The game glitched. The game glitched. Right, let's get some fresh legs in. Daniel Arch. I need someone with better legs in there. So I've used a Segundo. Do the Calshons and a yellow. Let's get Ellison in. We're all playing really well, to be fair. Let's get Becker on. I'm going to get Bevis on, actually. Give Bevis a bit of that game time. He's got a good turn of pace. Right, they're going really narrow. Let's force it down flanks a bit. Here we go. Brakes on. Play it forward. Play it forward. He's going the whole way. Oh my word! What a goal! What a goal! He ran the whole length of the pitch. Who was that ahead of him? Sam Bullaway. He was like, play me through. Piss off, mate. This is all me. What a goal! Maybe he's finally settled. Becker. Good cross. Mustafic floats it back post. Wes should have made it 4. Wes. There we go. Easily dealt with. Let's see the game out a little bit. You know what? Playing out from the back, using the play out from the back instruction. I don't know how necessary it is, you know. You can still, we're doing really well at like playing, like building the play from deep, even though I don't have that on at the minute. McNamee. That second goal was out of this world. That was brilliant. Delighted with you, son. Here we go. 6 points from our first 2 games. Another 2.4 mil in the bank. Winning games? I'm alright. One's bent out for. He's out for a week. Well, he's out for 2 weeks. Right, so he's going to miss the Chelsea game, but then we've got this big old gap, haven't we? So. I don't think I'm going to set up any friendlies. What I might do is just make people available for the under-21s games. Set up a load of under-21s friendlies. Use it as an opportunity to work those. You have a couple of days off. You have a day off. It's weird. I feel like we've won loads of games, but we've not actually done anything in the league. We've won 4 games, well, 5 games in the balance. We've only played 2 league games, though. We've got Chelsea and Liverpool back-to-back. I say back-to-back. There is about 3 weeks between the games. Hey, dude, can you tell me one thing? Yeah. One thing. I will tell you one thing. Pretty solid return given the slow start. Some of the performances weren't too bad. Like, just frustrating. Like, we should have won this game. It took a 93rd minute equaliser, though, to get a point out of it. That just felt like one of those games. It didn't help that we were missing most of our starting attackers at the start of the season as well. Villa just did us. But a 91st minute winner for them was a proper kick in the nuts. Stoke, again, pretty even game. They probably deserved it. That pen was a killer, though. We got back into it, but, like... just couldn't get anything going. You're struggling with transfers. Can you search for particular players in the game, or do I have to depend on the scouts? Like, can I search for... Yeah, you can search for any player. Are you playing on a computer, or is it a console? Or is it, like, the mobile version? If you just click in the top... you can go on a search. So if you just click in the top bar, you can search anyone. So, I mean, we're a few years in, but, like, you know. We can go to Jude Bellingham. So you can find any player, or you can find them through, through clicking on clubs and clicking on the player. And then you just want to go onto the transfer. The best way to do it is ask agent about availability. Tell you what, I'll just save the game real quick. I'll give you a for example. I'm just going to reload the game after I do this. So let's go find someone who will actually sign for us. So let's just pretend like... so I'm just going through this so I can see who actually wants to sign for us. Okay, Federico Chiesa. He'd be up for joining us. Imagine I've just typed in his name and clicked on him, right? Then you go into transfer, ask agent about availability, keen on signing him. They're going to want up to 3.5 million. He's going to want this contract. So at this point, you can say, so you're talking to the agent right now. So you could say, okay, this all seems good. I think he's asking for a little bit too much money. Or if you don't want to give him that play time, you can change his play time. I'm going to click on the... there's no easy way to put this. His wage demands are too high. There we go. Now he's saying he wants 50 to 65. You can say you're thrilled. And then you go in to make an offer. What do they want? Like 3.5 million. So if you start off with a 2 million, negotiate your deal. Cool. Finalize offer. So that's the offer gone out. Like, generally speaking, if you negotiate it like that, if you suggest terms, then when you continue the game once, you'll have you can offer him a contract, and you start your contract negotiations. Just do it that way. If I sign a player and say, yeah, you'll play, but later it doesn't fit my system, will he cry about it? Yeah. So it's like, when you sign players up on a contract, you give them their play time. And their play time and what they're actually getting will affect their happiness. And if a player gets unhappy, then they might kick off about it, or they complain at you. Sometimes you'll get, like, dressing room unrest from it, things like that. So you want to make sure that your players are getting the game time that you're telling them they're going to get, basically. Richard Tipple's broken his arm. He's careless. Why is Kana not getting the Belgium squad, dude? What's all that about? He's only got 5 caps. That's a bit shit. Oh, I guess. I mean, Romeo Lavia is still... Yeah, he's better than him. Russell Savage. What a great name. First time playing, game's a bit overwhelming. It can be a bit overwhelming. Any tips? Yeah, first off, go onto your staff tab, go onto responsibilities, and then go onto like delegate, hiring all of your, like I have medical staff. I look after my first team coaching and the scouting staff for the first team. And then I just look after the under-18s manager and the under-21s manager. Delegate all that stuff. So you can just hit this delegate button and it'll delegate it to the best person. Same with contracts. That way you don't end up at the end of a season and all your staff have run out of contracts. So, like, delegate all of your scouting. You can even, like, delegate under-18s and under-21s contracts so you don't end up with your youth players leaving on a free. I look after individual training for all my teams, and then delegate the training, the team training to all the things. But you could even delegate all that as well. The only reason I like to have individual training control is, so first of all, I can easily just navigate to the under 21s and under 18 teams. But if I find a player who's got a bit of potential but has a definite weakness, like this winger, pretty quick, looks all right, some okay potential, can't dribble, I can go in. He's working in his final third at the minute. Let's work him as a working his ball control. There you go. So he's going to work on his dribble and his first touch and stuff now. So yeah, delegate all that kind of stuff. Take it easy with the tactics. Like, just create. My best advice for like making a tactic off the bat is look at who your best players are. Try and get them in their best positions, and then choose a system that fits around that. So like, say this is. So clear this slot. So say you've got, say at Burnley, like, because of the company, they've got like some decent technical footballers. I wouldn't start, if you're really new to the game, don't start creating your own tactic from scratch. If you delegated it, can I still improve an individual player? Yeah. Your players will still improve. It'll just be like the coach will decide what the best thing for them to be working on is. Yeah, like if you're at Burnley in the Championship, create a tactic. I mean, you're probably looking at something like maybe like a vertical tiki-taka, something, or maybe like a fluid counter or something. I mean, in the Championship with that Burnley squad, probably want to go with something like that, and that'll give you the best settings to play that kind of football. You get a little bit of a visual representation of what kind of football you're playing, and then it has some suggested shapes here. But you might want to change it up depending on what plays you got available. And it'll have like suggested roles. So like if you're going with that, you can then plug in your players, like get the best players in the best positions there. I'd always say you don't follow the advice that the game gives you, basically. So you don't want all of your players on an attack instruction. You don't want all of them on a support instruction or a defend instruction either, because then you won't have anyone kind of trying to break the lines or attack. It's all about having a nice balance. So because there's a front four, they've got 3 players in the support and an attacking player there. I always want at least 1 player in the final third on an attack instruction. I usually like to have 2. So I've got a couple of players trying to like break beyond lines. And I like to have a couple on attack, a couple on support. So think about it in... So this screen here shows your defensive shape. So you're going to be defending in this shape. It's going to be a 4-2-3-1 in defense, almost like a 4-4-1-1 in reality. But then in the actual game, if you have a look at what each role does, and again you get like a little visual representation of what these roles do. Think of it like, okay, well, when we've got the ball, this inverted wing back is going to sit in here, and this guy's going to step up a little bit to try and control the play. You've got an inside forward and an inverted winger, so these guys are going to sit quite narrow. So where's the width coming from? Okay, well, we've got a wing back here, so he's going to get further forward, and he's gonna control the game there. You could always set this to have one of your players be... Like, if I was going to tweak anything in this system, and I wanted to keep the inverted wingback there, I'd maybe change this role to something that's going to take advantage of the space. Or one of these roles to be one that's going to take advantage of the space that's left on the pitch. So, this guy's coming inside, this guy's coming inside, there's going to be space on the left-hand side. So what I'd probably do is go on a Segundo Volante... or actually, like a defensive midfielder and support, but get them stay wider. So you can get them pushing up from there, and like they'll operate in this area here as well, and you might get some overloads with the players here. That, or you could have Wool away roaming from position a little bit. So when you have that ticked on, like players will tend to look for the space to operate in. Or you could even have like an advance forward. They automatically move into channels, but if you have him roaming, he could potentially pull out to the left-hand side as well. So, but that's just more stuff that you'll figure out as you go. I'd just start with one of those base setups. Watch the games, see where players are playing, see what's working, and kind of tweak from there. Don't try and tweak too much all at once. Like, don't try 4 different tactics in a single game, because that'll just confuse your players and you'll get no consistency. What I'd do is play 3 or 4 games. If things aren't working, change something up a little bit, like maybe change a player role or a position or maybe a mentality or something like that. Don't change loads of stuff, just little tweaks to what you think might fix it. Give it another 3 or 4 games, see what happens, and just kind of go from there, really. The more you play it, the more you get used to it, the more you'll understand the relationship between instructions and player roles, and you can kind of almost predict how the tactic's going to work before you even see it in the game. Yeah, as Godfrey says, don't be afraid to fail. You're never going to win every game, and it's it's a pretty in-depth game. Like it's a very involved game. New. Everyone's in the wrong position. We're good. And yeah, just like dropping streams. I can't think of an FM streamer or a good FM streamer that isn't happy to, like, you know, answer questions or anything like that. So drop in any time. Just for the follows. But yeah, that's always my advice to, like, people starting the game from scratch. Just delegate as much. Spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes going through that staff delegation window. And anything that you think, I don't really want to be doing that, just delegate it. It'll save you time, and then you can spend more time concentrating on the stuff you want to do. So like building a tactic, or you know, scouting for players, or doing any of that kind of stuff. Just means you got less tedious stuff to do. Ahmed, don't you be getting sent off now, son? Lovely ball. Archer. Mustafic. Harry Amas. Uh-oh. He's going to get a nosebleed. It's a penalty! Shit, who's our penalty taker? Have I got any good penalty takers on the pitch? Wes. Come on, Wes. Axel disaster. He's injured himself giving away a penalty. You find the transfers interesting? Oh, he's missed it! That's not good. Come on, Jorel. Jorel. That was supposed to be a near post cross, that, I think. We need Wes to pull something out, or else he's going to have a stinker of a game. Marchal, mate. You're concerning me. You're doing me a hecking concern, son. Go on, Wool away. Go on, Sam. Oh, my word. What a goal. Sam, is he left-footed? He is, yeah. Sam Woolaway, what a finish. Fine, I'll do it myself. Yeah, the transfers are fun. The only thing to bear in mind, right, is, as well, with transfers, you want to keep the squad not too big. I always try and I try and have like a 23, 24-man squad and then a few youth players to come in. Otherwise, if you start signing loads of players and saying they're going to play all the time, then they're just getting happy. So if I know Burnley have got a really big squad at the start of the game, figure out which players you want to move on, and then and it'll give you some money to play around with as well. Burnley should be a pretty fun save as a first save, because in the Championship they've got a very good squad for the Championship. I'm capable of more. And yeah, I play all kinds of games. Like, I've always played tons of Football Manager. But I like strategy games. I play EAFC, just like pro clubs and stuff at the minute. But I'll dip my toe into anything. I've been playing some of that card shop simulator. Right. I'm letting Wes take it. He's gonna make up for his miss. Come on, he's made up for it. 2-0 against Chelsea. Yeah, don't be Chelsea, exactly. Uh-oh. It's alright, lads. It's Mudrick. Ricketts was worried until he saw it was Mudrick on the ball. Apparently we have to withstand heavy pressure. Right, we're going to play our defense off. We're going to go a little bit more direct. We're going to play for some set pieces. Going to try and, like, alleviate the pressure by getting the ball forward. And to aid that, we're going to play him as a deep line forward to try and get the ball into his feet a little bit. Get to hold it up. Mickey van der Tijk's there. Okay, we're struggling a bit here. Let's get Fedorov on. We'll get Guzman on. Actually, let's freshen our front line up. If we're going to be hitting on the counter, we need to have fresh legs in there. Bring Ellison on at right back. Right, 80th minute. Let's waste a bit of time. Let's get the dark arts out, lads. There we go. Lock it down. 2-0. Tidy win. Should have been 3. 2 penalties. Again, another great performance from our backline. I think we've got the balance right now. I think we've... Just those couple of little tweaks we did. Cracking strike from Sam. Kwanzaa. Ricketts had a really good game as well. Ricketts has been playing really well recently. I swear to God, I think just having any player as a goalkeeper, not as a sweeper keeper. I'm not sold on the sweeper keeper this year. I kind of felt it a little bit last year, but it genuinely feels this year like. I mean, let's have a look at the last 20 matches, right? Sweeper keepers, 7, 7, 6, 7, 4, 6, 6, 6, 2. But conceding 2, 1, 1. How many did he concede there? So 5 in... He conceded 5 in 7 as a sweeper keeper. In the last 4 games, he's conceded 1, made good saves, not got under a 7.0. I think it's just the way to go, innit? And he's still completing all of his passes and stuff. He's just not sweeping out of his box. But yeah, go get... I'll tell you what, Pink. Go get involved in the Discord. Don't know if you're a Discord user. You can set up an account really quickly. Get on there. There's loads of people always chatting away in the Football Manager chat. In Football Manager chat, general chat. Always loads of people discussing their saves, what they're doing, giving each other tips. Helping people out, you know. So get involved in the Discord. If you get stuck on anything or need a little bit of advice... I'm in there a lot, but there's, like I say, it's the most active chat on my Discord. I'm sure people will always be able to help you. Right, we got a nice little break here, actually. Is it my international schedules? All right, what we're going to do, we're going to set up some friendlies... for under 21s. There's a lot of games anyway, but... Okay. I'm just going to make sure that my players are getting some form of game time. Yeah. Yeah. How many people have got away on international? A decent amount, I think. I don't think it's worth us having actual friendly as well. Like, I don't think we need to now. We've just won 6 on the bounce. Only conceded 2 goals. And not only that, we've beat Man United and Chelsea. Like, Man United defending champions and Chelsea were second. We're up at 7th in the Premier League with the game in hand. And we're playing Liverpool. Liverpool is 15th! We're playing Liverpool next. Xavi's in charge. How long has he been in charge for? Been there for ages. What? Why are they... Have they had a really horrible start or something? Lost 3-2 to Man United the first game of the season. Beat Bournemouth 4-0. Lost 3-2 to Chelsea. Beat Man United in the EFL Cup. Drew against Brighton. Drew against Arsenal. Drew against Sunderland. Holy... Rian Mamat, thank you for the follow. And then we play them. Have they had a load of injuries or something? We've in Kelleher. Trent's still there. Charlie Rother. Ibra Konate still there. They've got a good team. I can't believe they've got Rodri. Oh, they've got Dobrovinci, haven't they? This lad's ridiculous. Just Figo regen. Mazilu just scored 5 goals. Maybe we should give him a game. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure before every under-21s game there's people there able to get some game time. Torres, Becker, Ellison, Ben. Yeah. Oh, Ben's back. Wait, is he... Let's not make you available there, actually. I don't want him to play with a yellow injury. England under 21s? Dan Archer's just put in an 8.3 for the England under 21s. I mean, he was playing Malta, so you'd hope so. I like the look of him, though. He's angry. He's just got a load of really good pros, really good personality, great determination. He's consistent. He's a good passer of the ball. He's just lacking physicality a little bit, really. He had a solid season out at Lincoln. He's getting some game time with us. Nice. It was an improved deal for Harry Amas. It's a lot of money. Alright. Cannot talk to the agent. You are an important player. 66 grand. Yearly wage rate. Right, you're not in that. If I lock that in, if I give you some like assists, some bonuses, you get like 3 mil. Pay your agent a bit. How about we give you some bonuses, mate? Give you a load of bonuses. You know what? He's earned that. He's doubling his wage. But he's one of the better left backs available. At least one of the better left backs who's happy to play for us. And he's actually technically one of our experienced players now. Good personality, good determination. He's in the, he's one of the leaders as well, right? Yeah, yeah. One of the team leaders. We've got a really good core social group. It's just the new signings that need to become a part of it. Right, let's, anyone who needs match fitness? Right, Louis Ben. He's earned that new deal. Do that. We'll do the old chance conversion, chance creation training. Have a match review. Let's do a team bonding session there, actually. You know what? You can have a... We'll have an easy day. There you go. Come in for a warm down. We'll do a bit of community stuff. Let's do our do a technical session. Or a technical week even. Match practice. Team building. Match review. There we go. To the side for a bit. So Frowie came off the bench. Got us a brace. He's twisted his ankle. No! Damn it. I like Wes. The only issue we've got is a lot of our players are inconsistent. Buyout clauses, eh? Anything good? 500k. Signed for 21 million. Womp womp. Oh well. He's a good player, Van Dyven. We've just got better options. Aaron Soler. Yeah, he's quite gritty. Big meaty Evan. He's developed quite well in this save. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Yo, Balin. I'm good, cheers. How are you? Manager of the month. We're massive. New contract. We're gonna walk away. We're gonna walk away. We're not signing a new contract yet. We're keeping our options open. Are there any managers on the Shugly peg? Dusseldorf. Nah. Nothing yet. I'm keeping an eye. This is our 3rd year at the club. I feel like we've built a really good team. But doesn't mean we have to stay here forever. I'm dying. Gokal. We're nicking their physio. Nice. Improve training facilities. Increase youth levels. Planning. Still in planning. God damn it. Take him out. Well, he should be at least fit for the Liverpool game. I might give him 45 minutes in this game. Right, it's the start of the month. Let's do our usual training praising. Keep everyone happy. Which is good for morale as well. How's everyone developing? Valentin Torres. This lad's just a good pickup, man. I wanted to loan him out immediately. Hopefully we can find a loan deal for him in January. Because it'd be good for him to go and play just 20 games this year. Marchal, Fedorov. Willoway's improving. Why are we working on defensive positioning with him? What? Look at you passing, son. But it was when I was just like scrolling about, right? Rodolfo, we need to give him some game time. After the 10th and final season with Dresden, we start a new save with Pro Vercelli. Cool. Are you going to use one of the like the updated databases? Toscano. Florizza. Yeah, he's great. I'm not paying that much money though. We should have a look at the focuses. So we didn't find anyone for left back. Oh, Vidmeier. I don't hate him. Emmanuel Yusuf. Okay, no pillars. Okay. Any interesting lads here? Tiam. Rogerio. Jerry. Perfectionist, 20-year-old wonder kid, Flamengo, 14 million. 6'1", he's aggressive, brave. Good work rate. I feel like if we... So I was looking at moving on Teliovshi. So if we move Teliovshi on, get a cool Atlanta on him as well. Maybe we move him on and we bring in Jerry as a young midfield option. Who's going to be a starter for us in this game? I'm just going to give you... Play 45 minutes. I'll just have a half. And we'll also let anyone who's only played one game. There you go. Get some game time under you. Are we... Wait. How many points are Liverpool on? Oof. It's got absolutely teabagged by Colch. Liverpool are on 6 points. Oh no, they've got... Okay. It's... You know what? It's tight down the bottom though. If we can beat Liverpool... We can keep them in, cool. Bring him back. Take him back. He was literally an emergency loan. Do what you want, son. Xavi credits Meaty with brilliant work. Some brilliant meaty work. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Right, we've won every game we've played today. Let's keep this going, guys. I want to see no complacency. Not fun using databases. Yeah, fair enough. Right, McNamee's been playing well. Mirza, you know what? You've not been playing that well. Wes has been, but he's injured. Right. Bent's back. Let's bring in Kwanzaa. You know, and yeah, we'll play Allison. We'll stick Kalshin on the bench with you guys. We'll bring Dobriansky and Archer. There we go. Alright, guys. Lewis Bent, he's fine. Don't worry about him. He's a big boy. Do. We owe Liverpool. Revenge team talk. Let's go. We are away. We are at Anfield. Come on, guys. What's this highlight? What's going on with this highlight? Is this us nicking it on the counter, or is this them just holding it forever and scoring at the end of it? It's a great ball. He's onside. Guys, come on, wake up. You've just let Darwin Nunez score. Scary. We're not having a good time. Oh my god. Allison, mate! Literally just brought you in. That's less than ideal. It's not what we needed. 1-0 down away to Liverpool. It was a straight red. We're going for the old fighter jet system. They've got Kvaradonna, Dobrovinci, who is the Figo regen. And Darwin Nunez, who's just an absolute nuisance. It was outside the box, ref. Have a day off, mate. This is going to be rough. You know what? If we come out of this without getting absolutely slapped, it's not going to be the worst. I just don't want to... I've not even had a shot, man. Guzman, right. Louis Bent. McNamee! Is he onside? I can't see the lino. I think he might be off. Oh, that's exactly what we need, though. Right, they're both inverted. Right, let's go. We're playing a bit wider. We didn't start off well. Ellison's just absolutely sold us down the river. We're getting nothing out of this, I don't think. Right, we're going to have to go attacking. Safraoui is struggling. We're going to get Mustafic on. Let's get these guys on. We'll keep Guzman out there. But we'll move you to the right. Louis Bent's struggling. Let's try and get him breaking on. Oh no. Danger. Danger. Yeah, going out of 10 men after 22 minutes wasn't the idea. It's a bold game plan. Oh, Dolphin, mate. We just passed them the ball. We don't need you doing that when we're down to 10 men. Go on, Mirza. Wang it in, mate. Get it in the box. What are you doing fanning around with it? If he doesn't hit the byline and just whip this in now. What are you doing? Mr. Sir. They have absolutely battered us. I mean, to be like, to come out of that 2-0 after going out playing 70-odd minutes with 10 men. But still, it was a really bad performance. Well, at least I can find Ellison. And he's absolutely just burnt his bridge now. What can you do? What can you do when you got, you know, you're already up against it away against Liverpool? 14 decision making, 11 aggression. He's not even a 30 player. What's he doing? Ellison, you might be getting sold, son. Absolute moron. Still supports VAR. He was offside, sorry. He was offside. 6 points from 9 from United, Chelsea, Liverpool. Still pretty tight though. Yeah, I mean Liverpool is struggling at the minute, but yeah, I mean they've still got one of the best teams in the league. Fifth highest spenders. Man United being the 6th highest wage bill is pretty mental when you consider they'd won the title last year. But you know what? We've pulled it around. A point there would have been amazing, but hey, we've only scored 6 goals in 7 games. That can't be right. That can't be right. Nope, that's correct. Yeah, we're a bit shot shy at the minute. Actually, are we shot shy or are we just not finishing our chances? Yeah, we're a couple of goals down on our XG. Newcastle are absolutely flying. They've scored 25 goals in 7 games. We're underperforming our goals. Non-penalty XG. We've only created 7.35 non-penalty XG, which isn't good.
You just made the list!
Bravo!
Raute ab det Haus des Stream bin.
The stream, it's been really good, considering the horrible start we had. Beat Man United 1-0, Monaco 1-0. I mean, I guess we have had some tough games. Salzburg 3-1, just beat Chelsea 2-0. We just lost Liverpool 2-0 after going down to 10 men after 22 minutes. So that was less than ideal, but less than ideal. Thank you so much for the resub though, my dude. Hope you well, man. We're creeping up on that sub goal. We're going to get back to that, chat. But yeah, we're struggling because last year, I can't see chances created last year, can I? We scored 74 goals last year. We were not shot shy last year. I wonder whether having work ball into the box is just killing us a little bit. But it felt like when I didn't have that on, we were rushing chances a little bit. Who's the shitter who got a red card? Ellison, basically the guy who's not played that much this year. And I thought, oh, I'll give him a game because Dulver's been okay. And Ellison didn't really let us down last year. Literally comes in, stamps on the back of whoever it was, and gets a straight red. Absolute peanuts. That's how he repays my faith. What we'll do is we'll keep playing with this. Right, what are our next few games? I feel like we've got a bit of a favourable run here. We've got Sunderland. Oh, we've got Arsenal then. Sunderland, Inter, Arsenal, Reading, Bournemouth, Porto. You know what? Up until the end of November, we've got an alright run here. That's a lot of away games. Hold the phone. 5 away games in November. That feels a bit rough. That feels a bit egregious. That was our December run. Leeds City, Man United. How come we're playing Man United so soon? We've only just played them in September. Why are we playing them again in December? Anyway, we've got a chocker. We've got an absolute chocker December. Yeah, the next... I reckon we give it another 4 games with this work ball into box on. So I wonder whether we're just... A lot of the chances we were creating last year were with our wing-back or our winger beating their man and just getting the ball in the box. And I wonder whether having this work ball into box on, whilst it might create some better chances, I wonder whether we're just knocking it around a little bit too much. I mean, the evidence would show that, right? Pass completion, we're up there. Shots on target ratio. Right, so we're getting high quality chances. We are massively down, though. We're having 9.5 shots a game. 11.9 is the average. That feels high, though. Right, XGA is good. We're doing well. We're not conceding a lot of goals. Defensively, we're really solid. We're just underperforming in the final third. We've not scored a single goal from set pieces. That's not good. Pitch tilt. There's a lot of turnovers in our games. We're getting a lot of the ball in the final third. What's team attacking? Fouls against. Right, we're winning a lot of free kicks. Cross completion is low. Maybe that's just because we're not having a lot of crosses, though. Shots on target's good. We're just, again, like, we're not creating enough chances. And I've got the players on the pitch to do it. I think it's this. I think we take this off. We'll let them be a bit more expressive. We'll let them just kind of like do their thing in the final third. Is the complete forward holding things up a little bit more than an advanced forward would? Maybe. It works though, like... Artem's not really clicked this year, but last year he had what, 20 odd 21 goals in 30 starts. Got himself 7 assists, played really well. Playing as that complete forward. And McNamee's a very similar player. Round striker. Neither of them have got express... And when I'm using an advanced forward, I like him to, like, have that express pace. You got any players who shoot less often on? Well, yeah, everyone. No, not in the final third, actually. I have my midfielders and shoot less often. And my defenders and shoot less often. Because I don't want them defending. I don't want them shooting, basically. But maybe we go with that. Maybe we take work ball into box off. What other attacking stats are we... chances created. Yeah, we're right down. We've only created 21 chances, and that's not even high quality chances. Shots. We're just not having enough shots. We need to have more shots. We've only got an 8% conversion rate. We need to up our shot output. We need to up our shots output. I think we're going to turn you into an attacking winger as well. We've got two supporting players in midfield there. Or do we want Sam getting on the end of stuff more? Right, what are you attacking? We are going to perform a bit more like a 4-4-2 with this, but I don't mind that. Means we'll have 4 players attacking in the final third, which might be a bit much, actually. Get further forward. Let's get Shell in the box a little bit. Because we've got big guys in there. If Louis Bent's getting in, he's 6'4". Our strikers are big boys. If Wesley's playing, he's 6 foot. We've got Guzman in there as well, who's 6'2". Like we've got an absolute unit. All our players are absolute units. It's like a Mikel Arteta wet dream. Anyway, chat. I'm going to have to continue this tomorrow. I'll try to be live a bit earlier tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get a decent nice kit tonight. We'll have a nice long stream. Wait, I'm not working tomorrow. I keep forgetting about this work thing. No, I'm working for... I'm only working Friday this week. Nice. Thursday, Friday next week. Sweet. Yeah. I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. We're going to have the Sunderland game to kick it off. Then into Arsenal. We've got some fun games tomorrow. If we can get through it, actually. I might try and get to the end of November tomorrow. Might try and get to the end of November tomorrow. We'll have a nice long stream. But I guess, you know, played 6 games tonight. Oh, sorry, 5 games tonight. 1-4. Only conceded. I'm not counting this. We don't have 10 men for the whole game. Right. Let's wrap it up there, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the followers, guys. Bado, Tykes, thank you so much for the resubs. Why does that always go on when I click on that screen? We love you long time. Who can radio over to? Let's go over to Zims. Yeah, make sure you're getting involved on the Discord. There's a links there. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a subscribe, like the video. Go check out YouTube as well. I am live over there when I play Football Manager. Cheers for tuning in, guys. Love you all long time. Bye.